Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the NGS headline as there is a ton of really good information about Kvaris, including the auto sell feature. Yes, we are getting the auto sell feature in the game on June 8th. It's pretty nuts and the system actually works really well. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily. So if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to show you guys is of course the short teaser or trailer that they play at the very beginning of the headline. So we're just going to roll the clip and watch it together because it is amazing. As you can see, Kvaris has been confirmed June 8th it is coming out. Very beautiful region as we see right here. Deadly tundra covered in snow and ice. We've got some new enemies. Looks really cool because we've been begging for new enemies. So this is nice. We got new materials, new ores, new stuff together. We got new trainias, which is basically like how we get our skill points. We're gonna get a new combat sector called the Belugana Runes. So this is pretty cool. We gotta defeat these new Havoc looking guys and they actually help us. They shoot missiles, it's really cool. And now the golden and silver enemies now give us extra rare drop rate and EXP. It's actually 100 and 200% more EXP and rare drop rate. Then of course we've got the new hoverboard stuff. You can see here is pretty cool. We've got this new transport heist type of trial. I really like this. Like we're basically stealing the loot from that I don't know, truck or something. We've got the throw thing coming in, so now we can like break parts and stuff. You can see all these snowballs, pretty cool stuff. We got a new trial, Blizzard Zone enemy suppression. Kind of looks like the regular like Sandstorm enemy suppression, to be honest with you. We've got a lot of new gameplay elements also coming June 8th. So everything is front loaded. Everything is coming out on June 8th. So first of all is of course our level cap is being increased to 60. We're getting these new skills. Now I don't know about overcharge. I feel like that's like an old skill, but whatever. Saber attacks are getting an extra attack. Look at that blight round, wide range blight round. That's like an AoE shotgun blight round. It's super cool. I don't really know what this AoE Fiore brand does. Extra fire damage, I guess. We get the wand attack extra. Looks pretty cool. It's like a super Excalibur charged attack with your wand. This one's my favorite because, you know, I'm biased to katanas. But we get Katana PA combo finisher, which means after 3 PAs, you auto attack and you deal extra damage. I saw Chrono was like analyzing this clip over here about the soaring blades. Yeah, you just do more damage. You can counter and deal damage. We've got new weapons coming in, of course. Look at all of these beautiful weapons. Holy crap. We've got new capsules over here. Now keep in mind that these 3 are Giga versions. However, I do believe that these 3 are actually going to be combined Giga capsules and craftable capsules. So basically, let's see, this one is range and tech plus 2.5% potency. I think you just need to get a Gigas range capsule as well as a Gigas tech capsule. You combine them together and you get these. So yeah, it looks pretty cool that these are all 2.5%. But do keep in mind we will most likely get other capsules which will give us like 3% potency or even 3.5% potency. So this is why these mixed capsules at 2.5% would make a lot more sense, because if you want to go multi-damage, then you will have to sacrifice a little bit of potency, because it doesn't really make much sense if you can go full min-max with multiple potencies versus focusing on one single potency. But either way, this is really cool. Next up, we've got the Kvaris camp, of course. We got to see how the camp looks like. And this is the camp. Now, there's not a lot of humans here or arcs because it's too cold, so we've only got robots. However, there are special side task people there, as you saw. There is new urgent quest also coming out on June 8th. So like literally everything you're seeing in this video is coming out on June 8th. It's amazing. So we got to chase this guy down and like beat the crap out of that ion cannon thing. Like that's basically his mouth, right? We got to break his jaw or something. We're getting new Battledias, so that includes the yellow and the purples. So as you can see here, this one's the yellow Battledia, so this is good for EXP. We're gonna get the purple ones over here. It's really cool. We're getting extra ranks to the Alio and Ritem Battledias as well, and the EXP descaling is going to be removed, so the EXP penalty, so you can get normal EXP no matter what you do. Now this is a new game mode called Field Races, where it's basically like a parkour race, and you can race with 32 players. It's pretty insane, and it's an Alio, Ritem, and Kvaris. So it's basically a time attack. You got to get to the checkpoint. You got to pick up as many of these point thingies as you work your way towards all the checkpoints. Then we're getting all these new features coming in. We're getting alliance stuff, guys. We finally have a reason to be in an alliance. There are going to be alliance quests. And let me pause right here. I want to show you guys the loot. So right here, we are getting Q-triggered Dark Falz interception. This is because we are getting a new Dark Falz. We're getting a rank 2 version of Dark Falz, which can be activated at any time through this trigger. However, it is a level 60 version of Dark Falz. It's going to be a lot harder, and it is limited to 4 players. So I'll talk about this one later, but it's going to be super difficult content, and it's going to be really, really good. But in order to get this, you do need alliance badges, which you have to be in an alliance. You have to complete the alliance missions in order to earn these badges. But on top of that, you can also get a bunch of yellow triggers, as well as purple triggers, as well as golden prim swords. Let's see what else they have. They've got golden prim armor, as well as a bunch of cosmetic items. So we can see here, these are all the different cosmetic items. They're like little pins, I guess. It's pretty cute. I like this one over here. He's like, oh, I'm full, I ate too much. So I really like this one. I like how Doggo over here actually has a bone. So he is a doggo. So he's like, woof woof, look, it's a bone. So yeah, I quite like these. These are little cute pins that we can get. And here it is, the quest counter. So when we go to the quest counter, you can actually replay all of the different story quests over here from chapter 1 to chapter 3. So that's basically Alio, Rutem, as well as Kvaris. And yeah, you can just play through and rewatch all those cutscenes in case you forgot what happened. There is the new treasure shop. The treasure shop is coming back. For my OG players who played base game, the treasure shop was actually how I got 90% of all of my cosmetic items. So I'm glad that the treasure shop is coming back. But something I want to point out is, look at this. N Tri Boost plus 10% for 1 hour, costing 10 star gems. And you can purchase this one per day because the treasure shop will refresh every single day. So the treasure shop has 2 separate modes. There's one that you buy with SG, and there's another that you buy with N Meseta. So the SG shop is over here, and they will rotate through these capsules as well as add some cosmetic items. So you want to make sure that you do log in every single day to check out the treasure shop, because that was how I got my Shrine Maiden costume, and all of these like really cool auras and hairstyles and glitter effects were all from the treasure shop. So I'm glad that they're adding this back in. Over here, you can see this is the N Meseta version of it. So you can buy triggers as well as you can buy stickers and stuff like that. So there's going to be a bunch of new items coming in, and this also refreshes every single day. However, something I want to point out is we get a refresh product for free ×1 if you are a free-to-play player. If you're a premium player, you can refresh the shop 2 times for free. However, if you want to go the extra mile, you can actually refresh the shop multiple times or as many times as you want, but it will cost star gems. So just keep that in mind. We've got this new face. As you can see, this literally looks like Angry Ryu, or like, I think it was like Rough Ryu or whatever they called it, and or Bearded Ryu. But I can also see people using this to cosplay as a Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. But it's not really my cup of tea, but sure, you got this kind of rough type of look. Now we can change the colors of every single part. And on top of that, we can also hide different things, and you can listen to the voice lines. That's really cool. Now we can actually listen to the voice lines in-game. We don't need to go to some third-party website or whatever. You can now hear it in-game. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can now join parties a lot easier, and boom, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the auto sell drop items. So you can turn on your auto sell features. Now keep in mind that the auto sell will not sell any of your silver as well as gold prim swords and armor. And on top of that, you can customize your weapons and armor auto sell features. So for example, for weapons, maybe you want to sell all 4-star rarity or below, and maybe you don't care about the presets. You can take it so that you sell any weapon that is 4-star or below. Even if it has a presets, it will auto sell, as well as color variant. You can cycle through that. But for the armors, for example, maybe you do care about presets on 4 or 5-star rarity armors and you don't want to auto sell those. Then you could take auto sell rarity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but with presets, do not auto sell. So if you do get a 5-star rarity armor with a preset, it won't sell, it'll stay in your inventory. Very nice. Then last but not least is of course the miscellaneous items, so valuable items. So when you pick up alpha reactors as well as the Stella fragments, if you wanted to auto sell the moment you pick them up, you can turn this on as well. Now the auto sell feature will be available for all premium members if you have premium, but you can also purchase it with star gems. So it is basically just going to be like material storage where you purchase like a monthly thing or a 3-month thing, and then you have access to the auto sell feature. You can now zoom into the screen with magnification. Sure, I guess. On top of that, they have finally updated the special scratch by adding in all of the spring 2022 items. Well, not all of them, just some of them into this scratch, which is really nice. Of course, there is a new scratch. This is kind of like a priest / nun type of outfit. It's like a sci-fi version of it. Looks alright, not exactly my cup of tea. I do like the tasteful under booba over there, and I do like this hairstyle. This hat kind of reminds me of Yanfei from Genshin, but I do like the hairstyle. I wonder if that hair is going to go for a lot of money. Because yeah, I think it's pretty nice. It kind of reminds me of Wet and Long, to be honest. So here you go, pretty nice stuff. Very nun inspired. Those innerwear looks pretty good. That breastplate was way too big for her chest. And yeah, pretty good stuff. Not exactly my cup of tea. I won't be going for this. This is pretty cool though, this trick photo pose. So basically you have the person standing really close to the camera and a second person standing really far away so that you get this special effect. It's pretty cool. We've got makeup as a new emote, pretty nice. Now the idol is balanced on one leg. You've got the motion jump light, as well as the snow dust glide. And this is the snow dust dash. However, this is going to be an AC scratch ticket bonus. So if you want this, you're going to need to scratch 45 times, I believe. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. This is not all. This is just what we are getting on June 8th, all right? So everything we just saw, June 8th is really awesome. However, that's not all. On June 15th, we are getting more. We're getting the new enemy in the Gorge area. Now, we will be able to explore this area immediately on June 8th if we want. However, there won't be this new mob. There won't be this new enemy. But you can see that low temperature damage just straight up freezes you. You don't just take damage over time. You will just straight up get frozen. So you do need to build up resistances to it. So as you can see here, they're trading in for a bunch of food as well as consumables in order to get cold resist so that they don't get frozen all the time and they can actually kill the mobs and do the content. But as we can see here, these are ancient enemies. They're even stronger than Gigantics and they will be available on June 15. It seems like it has to be a storm for these guys to spawn, and they only seem to spawn in the Gorge area. Now, of course, we are getting a new SG Scratch, the Refined Form 4. This is going to be a favorite for a lot of male players out there, or Type 1 players. It's basically like the Kirito outfit. We've got a wedding dress as well, pretty dope. We've got cast parts, really nice. And we've also got, I don't know if this is a cast. Yeah, she's a cast. She's definitely a cast. Pretty nice stuff overall. We got fan service plus emote, got ready greatsword, gives Monster Hunter vibes for sure. We've got the new Mission Pass Season 9, of course, with all this loot. Very nice. We're getting a new dragon from the Mission Pass, as well as a bunch of new stamps. Look at that. That's Fairy Dash. We literally are getting Fairy Dash from the Mission Pass NGS Season 9. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know we would get Fairy Dash. Okay, now for the Dark Falls, coming on June 22nd. All right, guys. This is the new Dark Falls. You have to go to the quest counter and you can see here there's Dark Falls Interception, but on top of that, there is Dark Falls Interception R2. Now, you can see here that this requires Dark Falls Interception times 5 with these Q triggers. And if we scroll down here, there is the rank 2 version. I do believe it will also cost 5 with the triggers. It doesn't say anything here though, but I'm pretty sure it will probably cost triggers. But either way, as you can see here, if you complete it, you get 20,000 Meseta, you're guaranteed 3 Irati Soul 3s and 12 Photon Scales. However, there are fail conditions here, guys. You cannot die more than 5 times as a team, and you have to defeat it in under 20 minutes. So it is going to be a difficult piece of content. As you can see here, it does look just like regular Dark Falls. However, all of his attacks are going to be hitting a lot harder as he is level 60 instead of level 40. And yeah, it's basically going to be a DPS check because you have to defeat him in 20 minutes and you only have 4 people. And on top of that, you can't die many times. So you are going to need to bring your A game in order to do this content. But I think it's going to be really fun. This is definitely going to be, you know, a big challenge for a lot of players. We are getting a new AC Scratch on June 22nd. This is the original Creation B. So these are all fan-made outfits as well. So I believe this was made, last year, I think. I think these were the rewards. But it looks pretty good. I like how they updated for the NGS style. I really like this outfit, to be honest. I like the hair. The hair of this is really, really floofy. Looks really nice. We've got the bee. I know Yosha's looking forward to the bee over here because they want to be like a bee. We've got some new cast parts, some chest plate. That seal looks pretty dope. A lot of really cool stuff over here. Now, there will be more campaigns happening on June 8th as well, and that is of course going to be a Twitter follow and retweet campaign for more rewards. We will also get a limited time login bonus on June 15th, and we will also get pre-announced urgent quests on June 22nd onward. Now, for my new players who want to start NGS but want to start when the Kvaris region comes out, don't worry, there will be a lot of catch-up mechanics in the game, such as over here we will get a new weapon series, which is a 3-star rarity weapon from Leolin. She will give it to you for free just by progressing through the story, and this is basically the best of the best 3-star rarity weapons. So you can just use this, blast through the story until you can finally upgrade to a 4-star rarity weapon. However, if you are an existing player right now, I highly recommend that you pick up the event weapons right now. Those obscure weapons are extremely powerful, and they are going to blast these new weapons out of the water. So please pick those up if you are an existing player right now. But if you're a new player, it's perfectly fine. You're going to be good. You're going to be in good hands with these weapons. It's just not going to be as OP as the current weapons that we have that you can also get for free. Now, other than that, they are adding the new Kvaris outfit packs. I covered this in a previous video, but as you can see here, it is going to be $20 for each respective pack. And of course, they are lowering the prices of the Alio swimsuit to $15, which is really nice. Another thing to keep in mind is on June 23rd, it is going to be Sonic's birthday. So we will be getting a bunch of free stuff from a Twitter keyword. So don't worry, just subscribe and stay tuned to my channel. I will be announcing what the keyword is so that you guys can pick up your free Sonic CD, which means you can play Sonic music wherever you are in NGS, which is really cool. And there are, of course, Sonic shoes. But yeah, that's the TLDR of the NGS headline. There is a lot of good stuff to look forward to, a lot of hype. I am very excited for this update. I love how they made it extremely front loaded. So basically on June 8th, we have a lot of content to burn through. It's going to be fun. I'm still going to advise everyone to take it easy and just like enjoy the process. But I know some people love to just burn through content because that's how they have fun. And by all means, just do whatever you want. You can bet your butts I will be trying to find whatever that new relic weapon is, that relic 2.0 weapon. It is going to be mine. I am going to get it no matter what. So I'm going to be farming in combat zones like for a week. I'm going to be hunting down those ancients for like a week, and we're going to see what we can get. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all of this new gear. It's going to be great.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Can I say except you're welcome, for the heels, the